Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Castle Homestead series. I have exciting news, y'all. The Nether fast track is officially complete. Oh my god, y'all. I have spent a colossal amount of hours building this thing, and it is so worth it. As you can see, I am on our wonderful, very rare Mooshroom Island, and there's a wandering traveler over there. But you can see one of our mushrooms in the background. So cute. So I'm going to show y'all just how colossal this fast track is, because I want to remind y'all these are coordinates 9900, and the Castle Homestead is basically at the other end of the world. So without further ado, let's jump in this portal, shall we? Alrighty, here we are in our fast track. It's got doors that lead to the outside of the Nether so that we can actually have adventures here. And real quick, let's exit out of create mode and go back into survival mode, because y'all, this took so many materials to make. This would have been impossible in survival mode, just absolutely impossible. But look at this. Oh my god. It is amazing. And we can absolutely go on this path on horseback too. I made sure it was tall enough. And it is entirely made of basalt, except for the parts where it is open and we can actually see out into the Nether. The parts that are like this with the polished basalt here are like that because it means that it's just walls of netherrack. There's nothing to actually see. Whereas here we are, you can see out into the Nether, and I did this so that if we see an area that we want to go adventuring in, that we'll be able to modify this path and build a little doorway and stairs so that we can have access out in the Nether. So it's basically so that we can have this be an ongoing project. And there's a couple of ghast out there, and that is also why I made this entire structure out of basalt, because I found a tutorial by JC Plays with a Z saying that basalt does not burn. So I made the entire fast track out of basalt so that we don't have to worry about the gas trying to burn it down. As you can see, the Nether is just always on fire. So it is nice and safe. It is well lit with our lovely little lanterns. It is absolutely perfect. And of course, this is going to be so much faster on horseback, especially on Fast Boy. But unfortunately, we started at the Mooshroom Island. So, you know, here we are. And as y'all can see, because the Nether is divisible by 8, so it's basically where we started is 9900, divide that by 8. That's the coordinate for the Nether. So even though this is 1/8 of the distance between our Mooshroom Island and our Castle Homestead, as you can see, this is still really far away, which is why this path was so incredibly necessary, y'all. So we're going to be able to move materials back and forth between the castle and the island so that we can build our cute little mushroom farm and our little getaway. I'm so excited to build that with y'all, but I wanted to show y'all because this, oh my god, y'all, this took forever. Oh my goodness, this build took forever. And I know it seems very monotonous because the whole path is kind of the same. It's all basalt and lanterns and iron fencing here. But bear with me because, oh my goodness, y'all, this took so long to build, and I, was starting to lose my mind while building it, truly. Especially just like, I had to keep flying ahead to check and be like, oh my god, are we there yet? Oh my god, are we there yet? Because how this works is that you build the 2 different Nether portals. So I built one at the Castle Homestead, specifically for this path, and then I built one on the Mooshroom Island, and basically then had to connect the 2. So I had to keep flying back and forth to make sure I was still on course with the path. And then also just because it was just, as you can see, so far away, I was just like, oh my god, are we there yet? Oh, and I just finally finished this evening. The whole path was finished. I just had to place all of the lovely lanterns to keep us safe and so that we can see. It's all nice and bright and cheery, keeping mobs from spawning on our safe path. This is so long, y'all. This is so far. Oh my god. But yeah, you can see why. Like, can you imagine how much more annoying this would have been on, you know, in a boat on the overworld? And this is another one of the staircases that leads out into the Nether so that we have the ability to go out and do adventures in the Nether proper. I built a few of those just to kind of start off with, just to give myself some options, jumping off point, but we'll definitely be building more of those in the future because we still have not found a Nether fortress. We have still not found any blazes. We have not really fought any casts. So, you know, we still have a lot of adventuring to do here in the Nether, but I am just so excited to be done with this path, y'all, because it was a journey. It was a journey building this thing, but I learned a lot. And it's going to be super, super useful. And this is the only time that I will force y'all to watch me do this. I am definitely going to cut this portion out of my videos in the future of running up and down this crazy path, getting back and forth, because this is a hike, y'all. Oh my goodness. And we're still going. It's still going. So as I mentioned in my previous video, I made sure that the sides and the floor were made of a different material because at first I had the floor, the walls, and the ceiling all this type of basalt material, and it was awful, y'all. It was just horrible to look at. It made me so dizzy. So I just had to break it up with these materials just for the sake of my poor brain. But here we are! We are at the Castle Homestead portal, and let's jump through. Oop, I accidentally jumped all the way through. Whoopsie. Fast traveling. Yay! And here we are! Ah, love this fast travel, y'all. So this is officially at our water shrine here at the Castle Homestead at the end of the Cloud Temple path. And I think this is a good place to put it because it's out of the way, just in case any weird things pop out of here. But at the same time, both portals are completely enclosed inside the Nether, so nothing can basically get in there to come through to here. But even so, it just, you know, it pays to be safe. I do need to fix this fence and path a little bit here because it's a little bit awkward to get to. But we're here, we're at our lovely home. So, so beautiful. We love it, y'all. Oh, getting up into our cloud tower so that we can see our home from here, our beautiful Castle Homestead. There's all our crops. Oh, y'all, I just absolutely love it here. I made such a good decision creating this castle and just moving us here. I just feel like we just have like leveled up massively in the game, y'all, with just all of the awesomeness. So next time I will definitely be riding Fast Boy. Yeah, he knows what's up, to the Mooshroom Island, and we're gonna do so much awesome building, y'all. I cannot wait. Keep checking back on my YouTube for more amazing videos, and be sure to give this video a like, and if you're new, please do subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Bye bye.